So let me share with you the one methodology that completely changed my productivity as a coach and a course creator. So what I'm going to share with you today is what's called the sprint methodology. It is a methodology that for me just took my content creation to a whole nother level, because as a coach, as a course creator, you're always demanded more of in terms of creating content, creating courses, delivering things, because you're your own boss as well, right? So there's no one kind of looking over your shoulder going, are you creating this? The only thing that's doing that is your clients and your bank account. And so we're going to make sure you're hyper productive. By the way, my name's Colin Boyd. I help people design high converting presentations. Coaches, course creators design high converting presentations and courses to help them to grow their business. And this training is going to be a little bit different to my normal stuff, because I want to share with you a productivity tip that has completely changed my life and my clients' lives. All right, so you ready for this? We're going to take you through the sprint methodology. After this video, I think you're going to be like there's going to be an experience of before this video and after this video. I know that's a big promise, but I say that because this has completely changed my life. You ready for it? All right, we're going to give a go. Let's do it. So the first thing you need to do the sprint methodology is you need a very specific task. So the problem that most people have is they're not specific enough when it comes to their task articulation. And so what I mean by that is we use a thing in our programs called the Daily Output Booster. The Daily Output Booster is just a simple checklist where you can list, I usually have five specific actions that you're going to take action on for the day, right? So don't write down content creation. I would write down write blog for this program, or write email to promote new course. Like, be really specific. So I said you need a really specific task. That's the first thing you start with. The second key element is this. You have to be distraction free. Our brain is designed to be distracted. So that's why when you have notifications and comments and little beeps that go off on your computer, that's why your brain kind of notices it and then it has to jump back. The more your brain does that, the less efficient and effective it's going to be. And so to do a sprint properly, you have to have a distraction-free environment. So for me, I put my phone on silent, or I put it on sleep mode a lot of the time. I, as a generalization, by the way, I turn off all my notifications on my phone other than my calendar. That's basically the only thing that comes through, or maybe text messages. And on my computer, I literally have no notifications, like no beeps, no things, no SMS messages, no Facebook DMs, nothing pops up on my screen to distract me, because remember, your brain is designed to be distracted. So the best way to do it, don't fight your brain, create your environment so that your brain is not distracted, right? That's the second element. So you've got a very specific task, you've got a distraction-free environment, and here's the third element. A set time frame. So doing this sprint methodology, it's not about doing it all day, because you won't be able to do it all day. It'll be too intense. Think about it like 30 minutes. 50 minutes, maybe an hour, 10 minutes at the most you would do. So I always go like, what's the specific task I want to get done? I'm going to create a distraction-free environment, and then I'm going to have a set time frame. Now, what do? I literally just grab my phone and set a timer, right? So I'm going to set a timer for 30 minutes or 40 minutes, however long I want to allow. Now, there is a methodology called the Pomodoro technique, but this is a little bit different, because I'm just being very specific about, you have to have a specific task. You have to have a set time frame. A lot of the time there's a focus on timers, and I love timers, by the way, but that's not the only element of this sprint methodology. And this is what happens when you have these three things involved. The first thing that happens is clarity. So in other words, you start working on your task in this distraction-free environment, and it's clear. right? You can actually think clearly for the first time. The next thing that happens is because you have a distraction-free environment and a set time frame, it allows enough time to get into flow. So you get into this flow state and you immerse yourself in the task and you become hyper productive. And the third thing is when you have a set time frame with a very specific task, it's not like, oh, I've got all day to do it. No, you've only got 30 minutes. You've only got 40 minutes to do it. And so what happens is you get hustle. So there's a hustle that happens in your mentality. And all of these three things combined, you've got a specific task, a distraction-free environment, a set time frame, so you get clarity, flow, hustle. That is when you have a sprint. Boomski. This methodology has completely changed my life. So first of all, I'd love to hear in the comments down below what's been most helpful from understanding this sprint methodology. And like I said, as a coach, as a course creator, there's so much demand on your time to produce, like you're paid to produce. Use this methodology, I would say between 2 to 3 times a day. So I'm trying to get 2 to 3 sprints in per day when I'm working, and the rest of the time, I'm just doing stuff, maybe my emails, working on things. But if I can get 2 to 3 of these sprints in per day, I know it's been a hyper productive day. So leave a comment down below, what's been most valuable from understanding the sprint methodology? Okay, if you've found this helpful, make sure you follow and subscribe to the show. And if you're a coach or a course creator and you're serious about not just using sprint methodology, but using it to produce content that gets you clients, make sure to go and do my workshop. It's a free workshop. It's called the 5 Secrets to Selling on Virtual and Live Stages. You can see a link down below, or you can just go to colinboyd.co/workshop. That'll take you through. It's a free workshop and it'll show you how to use this type of methodology to produce a high converting presentation that gets you clients, right? Because it's not about just being productive, it's about being productive for the right things. So go and check that out as well. Thanks guys, I trust this has been valuable. We'll see you on the next video.